I was referred to Bethlehem Addiction Service by a support worker. I think the first step of recovery is to see how others have gone through things and to see how they don't struggle as much now. That's the kind of thing that people need to hear and to know, that there is that hope and there is that light at the end of the tunnel, especially when they see that I'm no different from them and you're no different from them.
If I was a young person and I had got to the stage of thinking this is now getting a problem, I would certainly go to see my GP. And tough though it would be, I'd much rather see someone who's 17 than someone in their mid-30s whom they can't really do much for. So the message for young people really is, they're not going to judge. It remains confidential, and they may be able, and probably will be able, to offer you some very good advice and treatment.
Rehab is about how to deal with the withdrawals and knowing what help and support and advice is out there to help you and to stop you from going into relapse.
Rehab isn't actually a place, it's a process of change. A lot of it's in groups, which I think can be very scary, but also can be extremely powerful. So it's about people sharing their experiences.
You don't just do your 6 weeks at Bethlehem Rehab and get your pat on the back and send you on your way. Getting back on your feet takes a long time, and it's down to you to decide what you want to achieve.
It's a bit like going and getting an armour-plated suit made up for you. You go into rehab feeling very vulnerable, you do the work, and you've got another layer of protection. So I'm very much in favour of recovery as a life process, a life quest. It doesn't stop.
The first time, I stayed for 24 hours and walked. I just walked. The second time, I completed, but the day I came out, I got drunk that morning. The third time, I completed, and I've been sober for 5 years since. Why did it work for me the third time round? If I knew that, honestly, I'd bottle it and I would sell it. You need to find what's out there and what works for you and approach it like you're looking at shelves in a supermarket. Everyone needs to find the right support for them. I know I can't do anything about the time that's gone by, but I can choose now not to pick up that drink.
I can honestly say that people, when they manage to stop drinking drugs and alcohol, have the best lives they've ever had. And people consistently say that 4 months, that 6 months when I wasn't using was the best time in my life. So yes, there is life after addiction, and I think it's a very good life.
I'm the same person now, just without the alcohol. I listen to people more, I don't just dismiss them. And I'm learning to cope with the bad days. Today is the most important day of my life.